Zayak spun around in a sort of makeshift dance, and tapped his bed and it dissolved. Then Zayak giggled and asked, "Isaac, may I carry cotton today, please?" "Sure, mate, just be aware of its grunts." "Oh, har har, I'll be aware, I swear." Zayak chuckled and took the fur ball from Isaac's bed before the bed had vanished. Cotton glanced around curiously as it was placed on Zayak's shoulder. "Okay, who wants to hold the map now?" "I will." Simone smiled a huge grin, holding out his hand. "Gimme, gimme." Zayak took the map from the back of his pants and handed it to Simone. "We didn't really figure out where the exit was last night. We just saw that this realm is subject to change." "Yeah, you're right." Simone unfolded the map and looked it over. "Map, show us the exit that will lead to the Tree of Life." The map loaded for a few seconds. It showed moving triangles and the group's location. On one of the moving triangles a red dot flashed. "Here it is," pointed Isaac. "We need to find our way up there." "Yeah, it doesn't look too hard," estimated Simone. "So, guys, how do you want to travel today?" "I thought we had to walk," muttered Zayak. He crossed his arms and shivered. Unlike traditional deserts, which are toasty, this desert was cold and turning colder by the minute. "Why should we, when we can fly, or make a vehicle to travel on?" Simone asked excitedly. Zayak shrugged a little. "I guess I could sit on a flying carpet. Any ideas?" "Brilliant idea," said Isaac. He made a large floating carpet. "All aboard, mates." The carpet had beautiful sapphire blue edges and psychedelic patterns engraved in the middle. Yellow tufts dangled from the ends. "Well, here we go. Come on, Zayak," encouraged Simone as he jumped on. Zayak crawled on board. His legs hung from one side. "Zayak, make sure you hold Cotton tight," instructed Isaac. "That goes for you chaps as well. Carpet, I command you to go to that pyramid." He pointed, and the carpet took off. "Whoa, I don't know if I'm ready for this," yelped Simone as he clung on to one of the edges. Zayak hurried to huddle Cotton into his arms. The takeoff was so quick he found himself falling right into the sand. He watched the carpet slingshot through the air with Simone and Isaac clung to it. "Blimey, carpet, slow down and come around about. Let's pick Zayak back up." The carpet did as he commanded and settled beside Zayak in the sand. "That thing's too fast. It needs seat belts," joked Zayak. "You know I hate this ride already, Isaac. Let me steer this thing." Simone butted Isaac over. Zayak sat back on the carpet with Cotton clinging around his neck. "In fact, that's a great idea. I'm going to make seat belts and steer this thing with a harness." Simone made the carpet into a flying topless carriage. There was a seat in the front and a seat in the back. Each seat had 2 seat belts. "I can't help it if it's all wonky on us," pleaded Isaac. Zayak discovered himself strapped in. "I guess that's better." "All right, here we go. Giddy up." Simone snapped the reins and made the carpet travel at a moderate pace. "See, guys, this is so improved." "Aye, it is, mate," sighed Isaac. "Wish I thought of that sooner." The blue carriage flew gently through the sky. The group would see odd planets suspended in the air. Time seemed to drag as they floated, and the pyramids in the distance didn't appear any closer. The air was freezing the higher they traveled. "I'm going to make us closer to the ground. It sure is cold up here. How are you guys doing back there?" "Things are a bit doggy, mate. It doesn't seem like we are making any progress," observed Isaac. Glancing around in bewilderment, Zayak sighed as he heard a tune from the inside of his shirt. "Guys, is anyone listening to me?" Simone looked back at Isaac and Zayak. "Zayak's clothes are a bit wonky, chap." Isaac inspected Zayak over. "What gives, mate?" Zayak checked the inside pocket of his shirt. He suspected that's where the tone originated. He pulled out a clamshell. It was the same shell he remembered Webby giving him. "Traveling through the desert, don't know what's going to happen," sung the clamshell. "Blimey, the clam has gone mad, methinks." Isaac watched over Isaac's shoulder. "I'm going to set this carpet down, guys." Simone guided the carpet into a soft landing on top of a large sand dune. "What's going on, Zayak?" "Traveling through the desert. Don't know what's going on," chimed the shell once more. Zayak glanced up at Simone and unbuckled himself from the carpet chariot. "This clamshell that was given to me is singing. Maybe it is that clamshell's ringtone." "You must be getting a call," observed Simone. The clamshell laughed and shouted, "Sure, it's me, guys. Don't you recognize me?" "Benny, is that you? You are the only clam I know," said Simone. "Why didn't you talk to us sooner, mate?" Isaac inquired. "I fell asleep," Benny replied sheepishly. "By the way, you guys do have a call." "Thanks, Benny. Who is it from?" Simone asked. "It's Sellaway on the line," announced Benny. "Can you do speakerphone?" Simone interrogated Benny. "Sure I can." Benny made a clicking sound, and the connection was made. "Hello?" Another voice came through the clamshell. Zayak held the shell out in his hand. "Sellaway?" Zayak asked. "Yes," Sellaway responded. "What's up, mate?" Isaac quizzed with a smug grin. Sellaway returned. "Hello, Isaac, is that you? So where are you guys now?" "We're in the other side," Simone replied and glanced up. He continued, "But it doesn't seem like we are making any progress. How are things with you?" "Things are fine. I gave a few rides to a couple of ums this week. But things have been lonely without you guys. I really miss Zayak." "The other side, huh?" "Yeah, I know about that place. You'd better be careful. There is a self-proclaimed ruler that has taken the other side as his own. His name is Claris. He has a pet snake named Diamond Tail. The snake's a cobra with jewels embedded into its scales. It's very scary. One bite can leave you paralyzed or susceptible to mind control." Zayak inhaled before he joined the chat. "Wow, Sellaway, is there any other dangers?" Sellaway sounded grief-stricken. "Oh yeah, there's a tentacle monster that lives in the river. I know somewhat about the history of the other side, too. Man, sounds like we could really use your help there. By the way, you accidentally lost your necklace. We'd like you to have it back." Simone glared at Isaac, then whispered to Benny. "Hey, Benny, do you do teleportation?" "I wondered where it went," replied Sellaway. Benny interrupted. "No, I don't do transportation, jeez." "Bet you could if I made you." Simone rubbed his hands together and imagined that Benny could teleport things. After which, he took out the necklace that belonged to Sellaway. "Okay, Benny, teleport this to Sellaway." "I told you I can't, darn it!" Benny shouted, irritated. Sellaway chuckled. "No hard feelings. Is there anything you guys need to ask me about the other side before I let you guys go?" "Sure, mate. Why are we not making any progress?" Isaac challenged. "It must be because of Claris. He might know you guys are in his self-proclaimed domain. I have a secret, though. That realm was just a place that astral things slid over to. When they lost their use in other dimensions, Claris found himself at home there when he slid over. Matter can never be destroyed, just transmuted or otherwise moved to another realm. Not sure why Claris was deemed unusable," said Sellaway. "How in the world are we supposed to make progress then?" Simone queried. Sellaway suggested, "The river doesn't change location, and you will have to cross it. Focus on reaching the river, and I bet you'll discover a miracle. I believe in you guys. You'll find the exit. It's not right for Claris to be blocking the exit of that realm." "Thank you for your help," commented Zayak. "I'm so glad you called. We'll talk to you later, someday soon, I hope." "Okay," Sellaway sighed. "I'll let you guys go. Try to motivate each other for me." "Yeah, I guess that river does go all the way through this place," muttered Simone. "Thanks for the help, Sellaway. If we have any more questions, we'll give you a call." The group heard the clamshell make click sound. They knew they had been disconnected now. The breezy wind heightened as Zayak stared into the distance. A sandstorm raged beyond. He knew they'd reached the river. It was only a matter of willpower.